Oya. Ongata wale munisalimie hivi. Mko fiti? Iko toa mkorio. Ugan mkorio de? Aja munge ngoja kidogo tuliza hapo DJ. Kale iko toa mkorio ni membara. Mune. Ongata bakyo bolenje kole. Kale tinye Jesu tuguk chechang. Mogoriot Kiptayandenyo. Bas, lazima tuomba pia. DJ. Mheshimiwa hiyo mune. Kai majibu ndoa chebo bi. Ingezo ine kunota na mai nai. Ingele amacho tulgelie. Weka hiyo wimbo DJ. Asi yo kibwat chigat Kenya. Wakile all is good. Si ndio? Simama hapa mbele. We make a big circle here. Songa hapa mbele. Songa mbele hapa. Songa hapa jege joba big circle hapa kule. Ken it. Did you kuja hapa? What you mean is let's make a circle. Let's make a circle. Tinye Jesu tukukchencha. Songi nene ziboni. Mario Kiptayandenyo. Mario never more. Checha, somi nene, ujamba DJ. Mario Kiptayandenyo, Mario. Haya wewe tu pale tunazunguka hiyo. Twende sasa. Haya mtu tunakuja hiyo. Ongea wale. Kiptayandenyo, Mario never more. Tinye Jesu gori checha. Somi nene sigoni. Mario Kiptayandenyo, Mario never more. You ladies never more. Ashile mabasa minene sigogo Mario Kiptayandenyo Mario neba magare Kinye Jesu gori checha minene sigogo Ayeka mikono hivi Kiptayandenyo Mario neba magare Kinye Jesu gori checha minene sigogo Mario Kiptayandenyo Mario neba magare Kinye Jesu championneo minene sigogo Kiptayandenyo, Mario never more. Tinye Jesu championneo, minene sigogoni. Mario Kiptayandenyo, Mario never more. Tinye Jesu championneo, minene sigogoni. Ayeka mikono juu. Kiptayandenyo, Mario never more. Yo mikono juu. Championneo, minene sigogoni. Mario Kiptayandenyo, Mario never more. Rivers. Twende mbele. Haya, simama hapo. Twende, angalia katikati ya uwanja. Tunaenda twist. Nipe ya twist, twende. Twende chini kidogo. Chini. 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 Weka magoti yako chini sasa. Yes. Hey, hey. Weka mikono hivi. Tuona hivi. Haya, keti hapa na unyorosha miguu mbele sasa. Masih kuja imba ya wimbo. Kuja imba ya wimbo. Ya tulikuwa kanan. Inachelewa? Nje kila mtu weka mikono juu namna hii. Kimuje kile chule utkela dagana. Are you ready? Are you ready? Nataka nisikie kama mnaelewa kabisa. Chule utkela dagana. Kwa bara sauti kidogo. Chule utkela dagana. Chule utkela. Chule utkela. Chule hano. sana. Kini siku ya leo Yesu anakuonekana. Asante sana DJ, asante sana kweli baba.
Tusimame tu penye tuko, wageni wetu sasa peke yao waende pole pole. Wageni pole. Naam, ni wakati wa kukabidhiana waraka za ofisi. Kwa hivyo
I think tutaanzia na pesa because that is the basics of the association. Ukipewa confirm account balance ni ngapi, next year tusikuje kusema hiyo, so ulikula pesa yetu. So I think the treasurer will start with handing over the books of accounts to the incoming treasurer.
Tungesi mweka hazina wa awali akuje hapa. Mweka hazina wa awali kuja hapa. Naam. Angalau unapiga tu hatua moja ukimkabidhi. Shukran. Makofi tafadhali, makofi tafadhali. Hiyo ni pesa sasa inakabidhiwa pale.
Secretary General.
Katibu mkuu, naam. Shukran, makofi tafadhali, makofi. Unajua kazi yetu ni kupiga makofi tafadhali. Tusiwanyime makofi tu ya kupiga.
And now the chairperson.
Mwenyekiti mwenyewe. Shukran. Tungesi muweze kuchukua picha ya jumla. Na mnaweza karibiana muweze kuchukua picha ya jumla.
Yeah.
Kama viongozi ambao wamekaribiana vifaa vya ofisini. Shukran sana. Ningependa tuwapige makofi tafadhali.
So, to my executive team, thank you for your unwavering dedication and passion. Together, we have achieved many goals, overcome challenges, and
Wacha tuone hiyo move sasa. Wewe anayefuata hapo ni nani sasa? Anaitwa Dama. Ako single. Luku inaweza. Naweza endelea, namba ni 07. Muendelee na usafi, ndio tukimaliza inakuwa haraka sana.
Na incoming chair, karibia mbele kidogo. Treasurer, incoming treasurer. Na outgoing treasurer. Pamoja na one representative from the school council. Tafadhali karibu Madam Vice. Karibu sana. Nasikia watu wanaogopa kufika kule. She's very single. Nilisikia hivyo. Wanaume mnaogopa.
Nimejitolea.
Aya, kabla tuendelea, wacha tuombe. Tuamini na tuombe. Mtakatifu Mungu, tunakushukuru sababu ya hiki hiki. Tunakuomba ukibariki tupate nguvu ya kukutumikia na pia tupate na furaha siku zote. Jina la Yesu Kristo tunaomba na kuamini. Amen. Nataka Dr. Kim na Eunice utusomee cheki imeandikwa ni
cheki imeandikwa, imewekwa logo ya association, kisha ikaandikwa Nandi County University of Eldoret Student Association.
Nandi County Students University of Eldoret.
Madam.
Chepto. Director Guiding and Counseling, Kevin Kiplimo.
Wapi makofi ya Kevo akipewa certificate.
Director Sports Director Alan Kipkori.
Kijana kutoka Aldai.
Another one from Aldai, Welfare Director Cornelius Koech.
Na huyo anafanana na governor.
Someone from Masop, huko kwa DG Organizing Secretary Damaris Chipto.
Wow, people of the same constituency.
Watu wa Nandi Hills kwa Kiplimo Alexander Kipro. Ule wa Tindiret Faustin Kipto. Karibu.
Ona hiyo logo,
Wale wa Chesumei Collins Kimtai Ngechek.
Dr. Kim mwenyewe.
Lastly, tumklapie Eunice Chero, First Lady NACUESA Chair, Eunice Chero.
First Chair Lady.
Asanteni sana.
Jameni, kila mtu anataka kuonekana na DJ. Utafanya hata mimi nisimame nikuje kai. Wanaume mkubali tu. Lakini hii picha either way ita trend msijali. Thank you so much. You can have your seats.
I've been given opportunity to introduce the team of Uweso. Karibuni hapa. Karibuni.
DJ wape kitu haraka.
Okay, thank you. You will say your name and then one representative will say something on behalf of Uweso.
Mitei, Chief Editor. Yulita Christine, Treasurer.
Hi everyone. Mko fiti? Wamune? Mko fiti? So my name is Mutunga Celestine. I'm the Vice President, University of Eldoret. First of all, before I speak, I would like to thank Dr. Kim and Eunice Jerop for inviting me to this event. Actually, they wrote for me a letter. That means they really wananitambua sana, si ndio? So secondly, I would like to recognize all the congresses that put us in office. Nimeona wengi wameingia, so it will be bad kama tutoka hapa kama sijawa recognize. Kindly kama wewe ni congress, simama. I think you can say something.
Faster. Ngine hapo mbele. Faster. Na picha pia iwashike.
Very fast.
Mtakuwa mnasema tuliongea kwa event, we had a deputy governor hapo. CV yenu imekuwa rich.
Following the protocol already laid down, my name is Damaris Chipto, Congress Lady, School of Education.
Good evening. My name is Jael Jepchumba, Congress School of Agriculture.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Salaton Moses, Congress School of Environmental Science and Natural Resource Management.
Good evening. My name is Lucy Naliaka. I'm the Congress School of Business. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Dennis Shonget, Congress School of Agriculture.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Pevon Osoro. I'm the Congress from the School of Education. Thank you.
Hamjambo. Kwa majina naitwa Gideon Cheboy Kiprotich, Congress School of Agriculture. Every school has 3 congresses, and we are 3 here from School of Agriculture. So I'm saying it's like we are part of this association, and this association is part of the school. So so I want to thank everyone who has attended this event. I come here through an invite from Kevin, from Dr. Kim, and nilisema siwezi lenga kwa makosa. Having 3 invites is na kulenga ni makosa. So I'm also an agricultural extensionist who is coming, and I have seen a post from Nandi. I don't know when will they hire 22 extension officers. So I wish I could have graduated. I could have been there for that position. So, but I know as time goes, we will come to be there.
Asante sana, asante. Makofi ya jamaa ashaanza kujitetea mapema. Thank you, Congresses. You can have your seats.
Thank you. Then wa shule na at least nga ngechepchepito kama ya konam fees ko ngeting kidogo. Awainege as niko ko ngeting all chairs chigimi. So komi around ya. Kamwagi. So karibu Paul.
Okay. The DP of Nandi County. All protocol observed. Good evening. I'm called Masco Paul. I'm a Ugandan, an international student in the University of Eldoret. I have been the SG to this man from Nandi. I have heard that some have joined the Nandi community by adoption, but for me it is by incarnation. I've been incarnated in this Nandi NACUESA community, of which you supported us, isn't it? And I thank you very much, the Nandi students. Please, Kim, you have come up, you are showing up the good signs of being a leader. But I want to tell you, I read a book which is written, it was written by Robin Sharma. You can read it. It says, a leader who had no title. We are all leaders, but with no titles. So every person, student, be sure that we can be leaders even if we don't have titles. My request is to Madam DP, maybe the chair of the student workshop could not say it. As the universities, we are hearing the issues of strikes. Please, if you can meet those people in that area. Some of us, we are aging, we don't need to grow gray hair in these universities, and you call upon the negotiation of the government. Like per se, as an international student, I spend a lot of money in taking care of myself and the school fees I pay. Then I come, they say there is a strike starting on Tuesday. Please, can you go and negotiate there and work out, and we ensure that we continue with our studies. I thank you that in advance. And also to my fellow students, as we continue, if the strike starts, please, let us just be gentle. As University of Eldoret, we are known of good spirit to have no strikes altogether. We allow them, if the lecturers go on strike, let us cool down. We wait for them until they end. For the year, I should be finishing because we start going to, I'm starting for animal science, to treat the animals of people. They are waiting for us in the field there, isn't it? And let us put in effort in doing our exams. We avoid supplementaries, and we do our best in our exams. I've taken much of your time, but I thank you, my God and my country.
Of the protocol, I greet you all. My name is George Kipruto, or Mr. OG, from Nandi County. I come from Chesumei constituency, Kaptel Kamoiwa, and Chemuso village. Yeah, I was a student at University of Eldoret. I'll be graduating next month, and I'm happy for that. I'm happy for the university that it has nurtured me. I'm happy that I'm walking out of this university as a better man. And for my people from NACUESA, I want to thank you all. I was able to serve once, sometimes back, as the Secretary General of this association. And last year we were handing over. And I can tell you that this is better than what we did last year. That means there is progress. This is now a challenge to the new team that NACUESA is setting standards. You know, you don't have to come below those standards that have already been set. So please, it is your responsibility to make sure that this number does not reduce. We have so many other students outside there from Nandi. This is not the actual number. Recently, I was working under the admissions office and I was checking the students coming from Nandi County by the index. Sietu inaanza na 29. Na walikuwa wengi first years peke yao. So that means there are many students outside. So as we finish, my people wenye walikuwa hapa, I'm sure there is a team when tuna graduate. I wish you the best. And the students wenye wanaendelea kumaliza shule, wenye bado mko first year, second year, third year, I wish you also the best. Otherwise, thank you so much and may God bless you. Have a blessed evening.
What not to do. Last but not least, I came, I saw, and I conquered. Ongoing missing NACUESA.
So much. Our DG, Your Excellency, Madam Yulita, Waziri Kiplimo Lagat, alumni of the University of Eldoret and other universities present, comrades, the leadership of NACUESA, good afternoon. Mko salama? My name is Kiboro Michael. I come from Nandi County. Chesume, where is Chesume? Tusalimiane. Chesume, where are you? Yeah, that is where I come from. A location called Baraton. I'm here in several capacities. One, I come from a company called Premic International, where we deal with the study abroad. We are located in Nandi Arcade, room 36, first floor. I also come from Lanson Foundation, where you know that Lanson belongs to one Alfred Sergeant, who is my good friend. And I also come from county government of Nandi. Yes, that is where I come from. But I want to speak about some few things. I was here in 2016. I graduated in 2017. And I also served in the 4th SGC as the director in charge of entertainment and communications. But along the way, after around 2, 3, 4 months, the chairman then was suspended. Kama ingekuwa saa hii tungesema alimpichiwa. Ndio kuna mambo ya impeachment saa hizi. So when the chairman was suspended, I became the acting chair. So I had Kevin akiambia watu ati mimi nilikuwa chair without election. But I enjoyed the same powers then. I want to say something very unique. I want to congratulate Madam DG. During our time, we never had leaders from Nandi coming to such functions. I am not ashamed to say. I only remember one day, Madam Tekla Tum, who was, by then, she was an aspirant for the women rep position. Alikuja tu kutuomba kura peke yake. But look at a scenario whereby we have the CEC Health was here, the CEC Agriculture is still here, the DG is here, and that is the governorship. Inamaanisha pia governor ako wapi? You guys are lucky. Now, I have something to say about Kiplimo Lagat. Some of us are where we are because of him. Because wakati tulimaliza hapa Chep, Kiplimo Lagat akaitana. Akasema, I want to bring all the former student leaders together. And we formed an organization called Young Leaders Movement. Our chairperson then was Kipsaro Boyd. Naambiwa alipata accident kidogo. He was here last year, for those who remember. So tumuombe, but ako sawa. I was organizing SEC. We had only one role, to marshal our Kalenjin young people to go register as voters. And that is how we made President William Ruto the president of Kenya today. And we are proud of what we did.
Lives, whatever it is, you've made a difference. Be that person when you wake up every morning, you have encouraged somebody, your brother's keeper, your sister's keeper, you have mentored somebody. Matun waji gori rate gole ndamasya jo tamanet ke anandamanet ke maye. Ingoyek tuguk tugul jo kyae kujotejeji. Tos magao gasyata ke? So the happiness that I have seen here today, we want to always be happy like that. Onamge un guyugaro oe, and let this fraternity nothing be something that is continuous. Because for one of your alumni to bring something that is positive and that can help many of you, that speaks volumes. When you see your alumni still coming here to mentor you. Be a member today, be the alumni tomorrow, and still come back to serve. Another thing I would like to say is whatever you do, always make sure it is ethical. Always value your integrity. So wherever you do, wherever you say, let it be something that is honest. Let it be something that you'll always be proud of. And you will never live to regret whatever you do in your life. On family matters, I know you're looking at me and saying, huyu mama sasa anataka kuanza kutuambia nini maneno ya family na bado tunasoma. The stability of your family is in your hands and is always being built or broken. I don't know how much you know about the sacrifices that you may know or you don't know that your family does for you to be in school. So tafadhali, if we want to have a good world, the basis is stable families. So make those parents of yours proud, those guardians of yours proud, but also work hard, stay focused, because you're going to be the parent tomorrow. And if we don't have stable families, ndio unapata watoto chokora, unapata mental health issues, substance abuse. It doesn't start when you're all grown with a job. It starts now. Your stability of tomorrow is the ways you live your life. It's the choices of the life you make throughout your time in college. Make every choice count. I'm not saying that you have to be perfect. You're going to fall, you're going to rise, you're going to keep going. But remember, the choices you make today will affect you tomorrow. And while you're at it, always remember, it's not always just your dignity, but the dignity of those people around you. If you can love one another, if you can treat everyone with love and compassion and caring, treat everybody just like your family. Because sometimes marafiki wanakuwa even closer to you than your family. And everybody has a caring, loving person around you. We will always look out for each other to make sure we all rise and we all do very well. If your neighbor is sleeping hungry, do you think you will be safe? If your neighbor is desperate and hopeless, do you think you will be safe wherever you are? Will your children be safe? You know, we have to think about tomorrow by thinking about the coexistence of each one of us. And if we want to go far, be your brother's keeper, your sister's keeper. Be that one that helps each other. Don't leave anyone behind. Some of the students that you live with, that are in class with you, or what career you're pursuing. All that you have doesn't matter when you become hopeless. So mental health, I say, stigma ya mental health needs to stop. We need to realize that we seek counseling when we are depressed, when we are going through a lot in our lives. It is okay to seek counseling. Some of you may talk to your pastor, some of you may talk to your psychiatrist. Some of you come from a family history where there is depression, schizophrenia, and all other mental health issues. And it's not easy to manage mental health, but it is manageable when you're open-minded about it, when you support each other, and you seek the care that you need. I say that because the suicide cases that we have are very high than it should be. For every 10 suicide cases, wanaume ni wangapi? 7. And you know why it is like so? You know, you guys, as women, we cry, we talk to our girlfriends, we talk to somebody. But I know culturally we've been wired not to show your weakness. It is not a weakness to cry or to talk to somebody you trust. Unajua pastor yako or your healthcare provider, those are people yenye wanaenda kaburi na siri mingi. So if you feel shy to talk to anybody, for the most part, I can say that when we swear in healthcare to take care of anyone, we also swear to keep your privacy. So talk. Don't let it kill you. Umesikia? And it's not the end of the world if things don't work out. Allow me to take my time to talk about this because you're the people who are affected. And it is very sad to bury a young person. Nasi mumeona kwa social media. Those are things I'm talking about that no one wants to talk about. Young people. We lose young people with a promising future. Kama mnafikiri maisha ni ngumu, sio ngumu. You think it's hard now, there is harder challenges you will go through when you're older, when you have a family, when you have teenage children. So yenye unapitilia tu is just to prepare you for huko mbele. And life is good. Life gets better. If you talk to these people who are older than you, they will tell you, kulikuwa na wakati yenye nilikuwa nafikiri nimefika mwisho. Hakuna kufika mwisho. Speak up, talk to somebody, and know that life is good and problems are not permanent. So don't make permanent decisions when you're still breathing and talking in this temporary world. Hiyo tumesikia na tumekubaliana, right? We need to talk. We need to ensure we encourage each other, and we need to ensure that we stay sane. But for all the works that you guys do, for the vulnerable, to improve the dignity of people in our communities, I want to say a big thank you. Continue doing that during your holidays. Don't look at whatever you're doing as too small, because I know it involves a lot of sacrifice, perseverance. But remember that you will grow, you will learn, and you will make a difference in the lives of somebody. And as I conclude, allow me to just touch on a few health matters. Has any of you ever gone to the doctor when you're well and you're not sick? Unaenda tu na unasema died. We are supposed to live a long, full, healthy life. And even with chronic illnesses, you can live to be 100. It is just the checkup, wanapata mapema, wanakutibu mapema. Don't think you're too young and invincible. Nimeona watu wengi wenye wanapata dialysis, young kids. And it's because walikuwa na high blood pressure na hawakujua. And it damaged their kidneys. Some are lucky when they get a transplant. Some of them have to be on dialysis for a very long time. It affects your school. It affects the quality of your life. Some of them, you get a kidney transplant and your body rejects it. Some people are born with heart conditions they don't know. Some people have diabetes, lakini hawajui. So it's always good to go for checkup, na hakuna kitu yenye wamepata. Na wakipata, just listen to your doctor. Usichanganye mambo mingi na myths that maybe nimerogwa, maybe ni inaenda na kupita, I feel okay, I need to leave my blood pressure medicine. Many illnesses don't have symptoms, especially cancer. And then on the other hand, also watch what you're eating. Now see, you guys make your own food. I know some of you, nasi Nandi ni bread basket, ama? Mukitengeneza hiyo mboga yenye munalima kwa shamba yenu nyumbani, munaweka chemicals. Ananobe ndios kengitionga na gibolingwe kumonge no lebo kusubya huyo. The reason why I say teaching on safe food needs to happen in lower levels is because all of us here, ngap kumanga moitega au kasut jirani bareta ground up. But if you Google, Roundup kogige banen all over overseas. Kwa mune sita giyani ges with Roundup. And when it rains, the water goes to our springs. We are drinking from the same spring. And then we wonder why we have young people dying of cancer, middle-aged people dying of cancer, and the elderly. So let us watch the food we eat. Let us make safe food. Hata ile mbolea ya kondoo, that is the best. From overseas, watu wanapenda huko, ukienda KFC, wamejaa tu, unaona watu kama like they have shares. But I will tell you, hiyo uje ya wimbi yenye tulikuwa tunakunywa na maziwa bila sukari, there was less illnesses huko nyuma. Lakini saa hizi, high blood pressure by 20, 25 ndio hiyo. Diabetes by 30 ndio hiyo. Heart disease before 40 ndio hiyo. It is the food that we eat. And I'm not just talking about just the food also. Allow me to talk about alcohol and bangi. Alcohol, when I talked about mental health and counseling, when you don't get the right counseling, nasi utasema wacha nitafute mtu kitu yenye itanipoleza kichwa. Guys, substance abuse, drugs, bangi, alcohol is a problem. Is it a problem or not? Nasi ni shida. I didn't know that one time in Kenya I would go to the village in the middle of nowhere, huko Mosop, and you find high school kids shooting up dawa. But it's happening. I'm seeing some friends of mine here smiling. Do we have a drug problem in our universities? Yes.
Of course.
And who is affected? Na si ni wewe na mimi? Ama? I'm hoping that you're not buying for your neighbor or your classmate or your girlfriend or boyfriend. Kila kitu. Someone comes after you to make a difference and they can continue what you didn't finish. Other than that, may God bless you so much. I wish you well. And while you're out there doing community service, don't hesitate to stop by at my office. I will be glad to join you and to support you. Mubarikiwe sana. Asante.
Wapi makofi yake jameni? Moja, mbili.
Thank you. Good evening again.
Good evening.
Hiyo sauti ni kama mtaki ni kunisalimia. Okay, basi stretch mkono. Stretch. Nimeambiwa umeinama tangu asubuhi. Utaleta tu mpaka kwa kifua kile asai. Thank you so much. Receive warm greetings from Governor Stephen Sang, who would have loved to be here, but he's away on duty. He asked me to represent him. Kwa hivyo, we are here together with Waziri Kiplimo and Waziri Ruth. We have come, one, in solidarity to stand with you, to support you, to cheer you on. You are our future, you are our children, and we are proud of you. Secondly, I want all of us to recognize that it is not an easy thing to come from that village ukafika mpaka hapa UOE. So nataka, when you are here, carry yourself with pride. Carry yourself shoulder high, head up high, because you are the cream de la cream of our community. Sijui kama became a lecturer, when did my PhD, came back and rose to senior lecturer before I exited the space of academia to try a new environment, the environment called politics. And any one of us who is here, who is aspiring, and I want to singularly appreciate the ladies who stood here, who have served in different capacities of leadership. Si rahisi, wapigie makofi. When I was that girl in first year, second year, I was so fearful. And I did not like to mingle. I was that church girl. So many of my classmates never saw the leader in Yulita. They never saw the politician in me. But I think when I came and served in the university here, I got into the university union, and that was my space to practice politics. I was an UASU trustee. And my experience in the last 8 years serving in the county of Nandi has opened my understanding, my horizon, and there are things that I know now that I did not know then when I was serving as an academician at the University of Eldoret. And Waziri Kiplimo will tell you there are things that he can now do confidently, courtesy of having been given that opportunity of leadership in Nandi County. And I'm sure those of you who follow what is happening in Nandi County can appreciate the work that Kiplimo is doing in the space of agriculture in Nandi County. Tumpigie makofi. He's one person I would say has not let the academicians down. He's one person who stretches. You know, sometimes you will hear a lot of stones being thrown. Kalamagla jaget ne amat, mauno? Kalamagla jaget ne lione? Ne amat, amagla jene mamine lakoe. So this is one gentleman, by the way, he was explaining the issues of networks. He said networks and what? The right networks and the right skills. Currently, and he didn't say this, currently he's serving as the chair of all CECs of agriculture in Kenya. What are we saying? That we have potential. From Jemngesut, from Nandi Hill, from Chepkoilel to Londok Dalat Hills, we can have leaders that can cause impact. And I believe that all of you seated here, there is a seed of greatness in you. There is a seed of success in you. And we have been talked to. You have been talked to from earlier years. I do not want to emphasize. But the most important thing for us is to make right choices. Even though we know that as human beings, we fail because of our humanity. But strive to make the right choices. Finally, I want to share this. I know I have shared this in other platforms, but I am excited that I am meeting young people from Nandi County. I worked here in the university as a lecturer. We interacted with students from every part of Kenya. ngoliot akenge na meche kemwochi kelen tebi neng'om. Tell your neighbor tebi neng'om. Tebi neng'om. Right? Lagok chok chebunu yumba kwen ak chebunu Olimong'wan Asis kongobwane college kobwane university kelejin ibu tuguk ata tuguk aeng, ibu degree ak ibu keswot. Hello? Degree ak keswot. Ako mising kale Nandi komakanye ng'ogi. Kemeche keswot nebo biik chelibwa bet chekure Nandi. Omete tangoita. Masikit again. Konata kamukat. You know, you remember President Ruth when he was running, he said, I'm a man on a mission. I wish that all of us would be men and women on a mission. Lakini amu magiguitosi ko kidogo kikwirtege, especially for our young men. Hello? Ilenga kichamin akoka mi chito mission. Imatenit ko inyendet neingetu nga amu mite chereret nekoit kowendi inendet class ingetu. Ako inyendet neiborye rent. Mutai komong ak first class inyoru pass. Ako ngi kawi tugul yon kumwoe chine. Science has demonstrated that for a girl and a boy of the same age, the girl is 7 intelligences ahead of the boy. Hello? The girl is 7 intelligences ahead of the boy of the same age. Right? And because of that, ladies and gentlemen, it calls for us to make decisions having that in mind. I want to tell the girls who are here in 4th year and those who are here in 3rd year, your future spouses are not with you here. Walishamaliza. And for the gentlemen who are in 3rd, 4th year, you can begin dating the 1st year. Right? And the ones who are in Form 4. Right? The reason is this. The reason is this. We are wired as men and women for the man to take leadership. Right? You're the head of the family, you're told that, isn't it? So if you cannot be, if you're dealing with somebody who is intellectually ahead of you, utakuwa na shida ndugu yangu. That is why many of our marriages are breaking down, because the environment, you're not at par. And for us as ladies, unangoja kidogo for leadership, akichelewa, you will step forward. Sindio? Ukikaa ni kama umetangulia, anakuwa, his ego is bruised. And because he cannot handle it, anaanza kukuchapa. So girls, hello. Girls, let us not waste our time here in the university. Let us concentrate on our studies. Those who are in 1st year, it's okay for you to get your bearing, but by the time you're in 2nd year and you're free to date, you're at least around 20, 21, that is okay. But recognize that if you're dating your age mate, you are dating trouble. If you're dating your age mate, you're dating trouble. I will underline, if you're dating your age mate, you're dating trouble. So, allow me to, I know I have teased you a bit, but that I mean what I said, okay? I am not teasing, I am just sharing a bit of science so that we can make choices that are going to help us in the future. So let us not waste each other's time. If you're in third year, are a lady, stop dating that third year boy or that fourth year boy.
Twende pale tukule lunch kidogo, lunch ya Governor Sang. So I want first to say Madam DG, rudishia shukrani Governor wetu alitusupport ili this event ifanyike, and we are very grateful. Fikishia shukrani zetu.